What's up, what's up, what's up? This is Shrinking with Lala and J-Mils.
J-Mils. Okay. So, if you're
I'm Lala, and that's J-Mils.
So if you're watching this intro, it means you voted in Larissa's favor. So today's episode, we're going to be talking about basically the reality of getting back to normal, after the surgery. So, Larissa's already gone through kind of the clear liquid diet, the full liquid diet, the soft puree diet, and now you're on regular food and navigating what all that means. So where do you want to start? Because we did have an unusual thing happen since the last time we taped, and that was little medical event.
So most people know when you have surgeries, there's gonna be some kind of risk. I did have my surgery post-op. It was about 2.5 weeks after my surgery. Mm-hmm. Everything went good. Doctor was pleased with everything, with the weight loss and how I was handling things. But I did have a complaint that I brought up to him, which was tenderness and warmth and pain in one of my legs. So he went ahead and ordered an ultrasound, especially because it was just the one leg, and you can see a difference in the legs and things like that. Mm-hmm. So he ordered me an ultrasound. They confirmed I had a blood clot, and it was a pretty big one. They started me on a blood thinner for 6 months, but they said I could carry on with my normal activity, go back to work and everything. The pain is intermittent, it comes and goes, but I feel like it is decreasing. But I just wanted to be real and, kind of talk about, the downside of things too, because that's my whole purpose. The point here is to, show people the good and the bad, so people can make informed decisions and feel encouraged to know other people are going through.
So, it's not just, okay, there's going to be some rapid weight loss. There's like a whole host of changes that come along with making this kind of a decision. Mm-hmm. So in addition to that, you've had some other changes. You started going back to work. So kind of tell us about what it was like, that first day back at work.
So I want to, preface this by saying when I did see the doctor, what he told me his goal for me was in the next 4 weeks was to start getting more protein from foods rather than liquids. That alone has been a interesting transition. And then on top of that, he's telling me that the week I go back to work. So that's been a little difficult. The first day was very hard. Not only are you trying to keep the energy to make it through a work day, because I was napping, before, because my energy is low, I could just go lay down for a little bit. And now you're doing your 8-hour work day, you don't really have that option. And it was hard just even remembering to drink, and then I'm trying to eat more foods, but my stomach's still trying to adjust to what it likes and what it doesn't. It's really trial and error, and that's right now probably the most annoying part is just not knowing what's gonna sit okay in your stomach.
Now, are you like writing it down, like
I started,
turkey bacon,
yeah.
but not turkey sausage?
Yeah, I started writing it down. I have a journal that I really want to start documenting. But when I do find something that works, of course I'm happy because I know that's something I could go to.
Is it hard to choose solid food?
What's hard about it is you are ordering kind of blindly because you don't know if it's going to work. So like, am I about to waste this money? And then you already know you're only going to eat a bite or two. So you're also
so the portions are way off.
Yeah, and I'm like,
it's a good portion.
And then I'll take it home, but then I don't want it later. Some days I do, some days I don't, and Malachi doesn't necessarily like what I like, so I feel like I'm wasting.
That's hard.
So it's made me not want to eat out as much because I don't want to be wasteful, but then I also do enjoy eating certain things like Thai food, so once in a while I do want to go have that, but now I feel like I should. But who I'm going with might not what I want, but maybe if we could agree on the same thing, then I can just have couple bites of theirs versus buying a whole meal.
Yeah, so it's a lot of adjustment.
Yeah, but I think in the long run, of course, it'll be good on the wallet.
Yeah.
And it does make me be more creative and want to cook more. I've wanted to cook more this last week than I ever have, even though I can barely eat anything.
Yeah.
I've been cooking for them, for whoever, telling friends to come get food. So I enjoy doing that.
But like you said, at least you can control the menu
And the amount.
and you know it's definitely what you want because you're cooking it. And like you said, you can always give it away, you know, because friends like free food. Can I make that a hashtag?
Yes.
Friends like free food.
They do.
Okay. I know at one point when I texted you, you were like, I have no appetite. You can't not eat. You can't not drink.
It's about to be full force.
But
school now too.
So what happened? Like you would think that with activity level, you would definitely be hungry, definitely be thirsty. So like what happened that you had no appetite?
I don't know, but I know that first day back, I might have got like 30 ounces of liquid in, and I had like 4 bites of food all day. Wow. I think what it came down, it was bad. I went to bed early that night. I was like, wow, like it was horrible, and my energy was low. But I know it's because my intake was super low. Just adjusting to be back at work.
I was about to ask you, is it possible that maybe just until you ease into the solid food, maybe just plan for soup for lunch, so at least your work day is a little smoother. Right. You're getting the nutrients, you're getting the hydration, and then trial and error on your dinner meats.
So what I've done this week is I'm making a protein shake for breakfast because unless I get up to do breakfast for Malachi, and then if I do that, I'm still only eating like one of something, you know what I mean? So I'm doing like protein shake, and I take that and I drink on that all morning long. Then for lunch I had a little bit of stewed beef that my coworker had made that I had left over from the day before. So I had like 3 bites of the stewed beef and a couple green beans, and I was full. And so then I'm, after 30 minutes after that, I'm trying to drink at least a bottle of water with a flavor packet. I can't do plain water right now. It makes me like gag. Okay. And usually I used to love water. So, and then, I'll just kind of drink until it's time to get off. And when I come home, I try to prepare something light. So I'm still doing a lot of liquid, and I'm trying to ease into like what he wants me to do, because real life is you can't just have liquids forever. Right. So my body has to learn how to digest regular food, have a normal life, just with healthier choices and a more limited amount of intake. So
and I mean, and the good thing is that you're kind of balancing what the doctors recommended with what you can handle. Right. So
everyone's timeline's different.
Yeah. So I'm glad that you're not being hard on yourself and like trying to push yourself to go, oh, he said solid, I got to go solid. And that you're trying to find ways to incorporate it in so that you don't frustrate yourself, and just find that slow transition.
Just making sure I get enough protein in the day, because a lot of the liquids, unless it's a protein shake, and then I do have that unflavored protein powder I could add to soup or whatever.
Yeah. Well, is there anything else that you want to address before we close out for the day, for this episode? Thank y'all so much for joining us for this episode, and we will see you next time.
You're a horrible friend.
I know I'm a horrible friend.
Oh,
I had a casual thought that I should probably get you something, but you was gone.
So, and then I came back.
All right, but you didn't tell me what you wanted. Look, Tati knows her mother. She gives me a list.
Okay, what's my budget?
And I get off of it. You know what? And that's
fine. Less than what? I don't know what to say about that.
You don't deserve nothing. You don't deserve nothing.
I want to say something. You're like, girl, you crazy? I ain't spending $25 on you.
That's probably what I'd say.
So that's all $5 and $5.99 is my max.
All right, look. Go in the dollar store. Pick out something nice.
Oh my God, I can't.
I will get you 2 of them. Whatever you pick out from the dollar store, I'll get you 2.
Gift for your best friend.
Okay.
How's that?
So I'll say you spend about what, $20? So I'll spend $20.
Oh, so now it's got to be equal?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What about next time? I was like, I decided to just really go all.
Why are you yelling at me and my face is right here? Why are you yelling?
Like, I would never go by, oh, she got me something for 20. I'm only getting her something for 20. Next time you might get something out of this world. And you be like, you got to do it out of this world for me then?
No.
Exactly. It doesn't go by the exact cost at the time.
But see.
Oh my God. I'm done. This conversation's over.
It was over.
Can you just give me the $20? I'll just find something.
It was over before I started talking. I've been messing with you the whole time.
I'll just find my own $25 gift. Just give me the money.
Okay, cool. All right. So